Hello everyone, that Manga Kid here to give my first impressions on the very first volume of Toritan, Birds of a Feather. This is by Kotetsuko Yamamoto. Boys Love, SuBLime series. Very interesting. It has an explicit content warning on it. I don't understand why. Maybe this series gets explicit in the next volumes, but usually with yaoi series, they only put the content warning on the volumes that have explicitness in them. There is nothing explicit in this volume, so I don't understand why it's on there. Yeah, I guess it's just maybe to warn you about future volumes, but I swear in the past, if the volume itself didn't contain anything, they didn't put that warning on there, but I don't know. Yeah, so just don't get your hopes up about this particular volume. But basically, our main character here is 23 years old. I think he said 23. And he can speak to birds. He can communicate with birds. He understands what they're saying. They understand him. Great, fun, awesome. The mangaka likes birds. I also love birds and used to have pet birds. And I think they're adorable. I think they're beautiful creatures. And I am down to read a manga about birds. So anyway, he can talk to birds. He does not like birds. He thinks since he can speak to them, he knows that most of them are assholes and are quite rude, and he doesn't care for them. Until one day he meets this crow who is nice, knows his name, and helps him out, and comes to see him, and he's a bit confused, and he's fallen in love with a crow. And then suspiciously, this high school boy, who is like 18, who he interacts with quite regularly because they're sort of neighbors, and I guess his mom owns like this like tea shop or something that he goes to frequently. I don't really know what it is, but basically he sees him often enough, and he's like, why does this crow kind of remind me of this guy? Why do I have feelings for this bird? And why do I potentially have feelings also for this guy? And so he's confused, and we don't get any resolution on that front in this first volume. So it's a mystery. I'm sure we can all infer that he is somehow also this crow, but doesn't really go into that in this volume. Otherwise, it's really cute, and we get to see a lot of birds, which I love. And I think the art is quite interesting and adorable, and each chapter has him posing with some different bird. That one is creepy. But I think the character designs are really cute. I like the nature scenes. I think the birds are beautiful. And so far the story is intriguing me. Honestly, I mean, it seems so bizarre, which it is, but it's cute, it's funny, it's adorable, the art's nice, and I will definitely be buying more of this. I have no idea how many volumes this is, but definitely worth it. But like I said, don't get your hopes up about the explicit content warning, because at least in this first volume, there is not a single ounce of explicitness happening here. So anyway, that's my thoughts on this first volume. I recommend it. If you've read it, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Yeah, thanks for watching.